I say okay.
Oh, yes, thank you. Good to say that. Now that means,
Okay.
yes, now if you say, do you like mango sticky rice? Okay probably wouldn't be my response. If you said, teacher, may I be excused? I'd say, okay. So if you're asking to my permission, sure and okay work for permission more than the others. But if you say, do you like mango sticky rice? Okay is not the response, really.
Please. Please.
Please, but please would only be right if you're offering it to me. If we're just talking in the classroom and you ask me something, I wouldn't say please. Only if you have it in front of me. Okay.
What about I do?
Only for getting married. No. And that's what we do say when we're getting married. They say, will you take this husband to be your blah, 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 blah? And I say, I do. And then they say, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? And he says, I do. I do also works if you're asking me if I like something. So I do is kind of like one of these works things. But if Toy says, may I read the book now? I wouldn't say I do. I do is more if you're asking me if I like something or if I'm going to marry you. And that's just what we say in the ceremony. I do. In the wedding ceremony.
Of course I am.
Pardon me? So, and now in many of our wedding ceremonies, they're very informal, not as formal as they used to be, where the minister or the judge said certain things and then the man or the wife said, I do. Now it can be different.
Of course.
Pardon me?
Of course.
Of course. Now, if Maddie says, Mally says, may I get a drink? I would say, of course. If Mally says, do you like mango sticky rice? I probably wouldn't say, of course, unless she's offering it to me. So these are yeses kind of responses. Some of these will work in any situation for yes. Some of these will work mostly if you're asking permission. So quite a few of those. I'm trying to think if there's any others. John, I was having lunch with John, and he said this is something that most Thai people, you don't say in your culture. Help yourself. So this is neither yes or no. This is different. So if you came to my house for dinner. Dinner is usually our evening meal. Come over to my house for dinner and I'm serving pizza. So sometimes I might have a formal dinner, but sometimes I might. And so you would sit at, here's my table, and here are the chairs. We're looking down at my table. So we put the pizza here, and you each have plates. So, does that look like a table? Not really. But anyway, but then what I would do if I said here, I might take that pizza and just give it to that person and the next person. Or I might say, help yourself. Do you know what that means? Oh, you do. So, John. Meaning, help yourself. Take whatever you like. Take whatever you like. Help yourself. Or, it's time to pass out the books. It's not. But if it were, I might just set them here and say, or back there, and say, help yourself. That means you just take it yourself. Oh, Robert.
Pickpocketer.
Oh my, what is it? Oh, mercy. Oh, mercy. Thank you. Goodness. Whoa. Thank you. Let's describe, thank you very much. Let's describe this, what's this called? A handbag. What else is it called? A hand what? Oh, okay, you were just reading. A handbag. Do you know what other things this could be called? Lovely. Thank you so much, Robert. There's several things we would call this, other than lovely.
It's small thing, right? It's small. What do you say?
Nope.
A wallet.
Wallet would be small. A wallet, I have a wallet in my handbag. This would be a purse or a handbag. Some people might also call this a tote. A tote. So purse, handbag, tote. So Pete, what is this?
So, handbag, purse.
Tote, right. Or a purse.
Not small.
Yes. I don't know that, I've never heard of it. Yes, I would say this would be a purse or a handbag or a tote.
Handbag.
This too.
Handbag.
But people in my town would also call this a purse. It's kind of a casual, not a formal one. What's this crazy thing? Yes, good morning. Backpack or bag. Let me show you my wallet. Oh my goodness. I was buying bananas last night and I walked home and I couldn't find my wallet. I knew no one had stolen it, but I thought I had left it on the street. I found it. Wallet. Wallet, not a purse. Nope. Not in, I've never heard anyone call this a purse. This is a wallet. Or wallet. Or, do you know this? It starts with a B. Do you know this one?
Pocket money.
Yeah, that's what's inside. That's what's inside. Billfold. Billfold. You know why? Because paper money is a bill sometimes, and it gets folded. So this is a bill fold. Tom, what is this?
Wallet.
Thank you, a wallet, yes. Now, this is a special wallet. My friend sent it to me. What do you call it? No, never mind, that's just a design. This doesn't work very well. Coin purse, coin purse. Only coins. coin purse. Coin purse. In the United States, purses are big. I mean, not big, are popular now. Popular with people. What is that? What do you think this would be, folks? Purse? I like it. And you know Mickey. Mickey, Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Right, you know Mickey, I just love Mickey. Yes, now normally I wouldn't call this a purse, but because it has, you might hold it like this, it might be a purse. This is kind of between a purse and a wallet, yeah. You know. Now men in the United States usually do not carry purses. Men do not carry purses, handbags, or totes. Sometimes. With the younger gentlemen, younger men, they tend to do more things like that. But a man would carry in his back pocket or in his suit pocket a wallet or a billfold. So tell me more about this purse. What? Oh, this too. Okay, excuse me. You've got to do it right. Pardon me. Thank you. Because I could take this off too and just hold it like this. Thank you. Or like this, right? I'm trying to think, there's a difference between that and I can't think of it right now. So describe this. Describe it. Use some adjectives about this purse. It's a purse or a handbag. Tell me more about it. The color. What is this color? Yeah, I'm not either. It's lovely, isn't it? It's a beautiful color. I'm seeing it as no, it's not the same as peach. Peach color. Peach color, Sophie, do you think this is peach color? Peach? Peach. So the color, peach, maybe peach. So the color of this, what's the color of this, Sue? Sue, do you know the color of this? That's all right. Almost gray. So this is gray. The color of this is gray. Color of my hair is gray. Gray. So this is called gray. That's gray. But this color, maybe peach. Here's another one, maybe. Oh, please. Mauve. Maybe. Peach or mauve. It's a beautiful color. A beautiful color. But it's not it's kind of a blend of colors, isn't it? It's not a real. So, what are these? What are these? You're right. So what's this called? Zipper. Zipper. The zipper opens the pocket. Pocket. I have pockets here. pocket. Monks don't have pockets, do they? Bummer. No pockets. Monks, really, how do you carry things? You have a bag. Gotcha. So,
handsome bag.
handsome bag, it is, handsome bag. So, we call that a bag. Any other names for that?
Same teacher bag.
Kind of like that, yes, like the teacher bag. A business person, who has, oh, I wish I could show you this. I wish I could get this to work, but I can't. A business person would carry, pardon me? No close though, close. A briefcase. So a business person carries something that, I wish I were good at drawing. What did I do with the red guy? Here it is. So a business person it's more like a box. Briefcase. A business person carries a briefcase, or someone might call that a satchel. That's kind of old school talk. People don't say that anymore. When I tell my daughters I'm bringing my satchel, they laugh at me and say that's not called a satchel. So, a briefcase. Briefcase. And when I was a teacher, I often carried a briefcase with me with important papers when I taught in the United States. So, zippers, lots of zippers. Woohoo! I like it. What are these guys called? Studs. Studs. S-T-U-D-S. Studs. Studs. Good morning. Studs. Now, be careful. This is a good term for these. This is kind of a bad slang term for men. So I wouldn't want to call a man a stud. That would be inappropriate. But that's what these are called, are studs. And then in the United States, if you wear a lot of shiny stuff, like lots of jewelry that sparkles, that's called bling. Bling. If you're wearing lots of dangly earrings and lots of shiny, shiny stuff, you're wearing your bling.
That's three.
Vaseline? Help me spell it.
B-A-S-S-L-I-N-G. B-A-S-S-L-I-N-G.
Dazzling. 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 You're right. Dazzling. I'm not someone who wears much bling or dazzling stuff. We're talking about this purse. Let's write a sentence about this purse. So let's start out with welcome. Let's start out with, what are we going to say about the purse? Let's start out with an article. In this situation, should we do, you tell me what's correct. So here's purse. Should I say the Or should I say a? Oh, I hear some disagreement. I hear A's and I hear these. Let's discuss why you feel the way you do.
General.
General.
B is more specific.
Are we talking about a general purse or a specific purse?
Specific.
Yes. So because we're talking about this purse, we have to say the purse. The purse. Chum, the other day, you talked about countable nouns.
The post.
Okay, but, or did you said something, I was going, whoa, you know a lot about grammar. So, did you say countable noun the other day? Countable noun? Is that, did you say that or not? Maybe not. Did you hear someone say that the other day, countable noun? Or an uncountable noun? Am I using the right words? Okay. You said it. Somebody said it and I was going, whoa, I wish I knew as much as they did. So this is a countable noun. So that's, we could count verses 1, 2, 3. So that's why we need to use an article. We could say the purse, but not a purse, because we're talking about this one. So when you're talking about a specific purse, it is the purse. Or I could say this purse. The purse or this purse. Now, if Ben was talking about the purse, she would say the purse, this purse, or she could also say that purse. I would not say that purse if I was hanging on to it. I would say this purse, the purse. So the purse, any of these are pretty much good choices. Is or are. What are we going to do? Is it is or is it are?
Is.
Why?
Because
One. The purse is cute. Did you say cute? We could say cute.
Cute is for a person.
Pardon me?
Cute is
Beautiful.
for a person.
Cute is for a person?
Yeah.
It's also for other things.
Thing you can use in thing.
Yes. So
we can say beautiful.
you can say that.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, the purse is cute, or we could say nice. Let's just use this cute, nice. And notice I'm putting commas because I'm using more than one descriptor. I can use it. It's useful. Here's something that people say too much in the United States. The purse is awesome. Too much in the United States. Awesome, 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 awesome. It's a good word, but now we just use it all the time. Awesome. Cool. Way cool. Now let's instead describe it. The purse. Oh, what should I do here? My name is Pat. Watch this. How should I do this? Now this is wrong. This is wrong.
Apostrophe S.
Oh, Pat's purse. This apostrophe S means, are you need? Right, it belongs to me.
Yeah, the purse of Pat.
The purse of Pat, yes, well said, the purse of Pat, but we would never say that, but that's what it means.
Too long.
Yes, too long, a little awkward, but that's what it means. Pat's purse is wonderful would be great. Let's now describe it. Let's pretend that someone here couldn't see it. You're writing a letter and you're describing it to someone. So let's not use general words like awesome, cute, pretty, useful. Let's use specific describing adjectives. Is peach. Peach colored. You could just say peach, or you could say peach colored. Okay, has a handle. Has a handle. Handle and strap. So this is the handle. Handles. Ooh, has handles. Oh, bad news. Has handles. And strap. Okay. Pat's purse is peach colored, has handles, straps, and has handles and straps. Has mini zippers. And pockets. And let's do one more thing. Uh-oh, do you know what it's called? What this is called?
Lining.
And is lined. And has a lining or is lined. Yeah.
The inner.
Pardon me?
The inner.
The inner. Yes, but it's lining.
Core line.
Yes, ma'am. Lining. And has a lining. Robert, let's read this together. Robert, let's read this together. Okay? Pat's purse is peach colored, has handles and strap, has many zippers, pockets, and has a lining.
Also has
In front of peach.
Pardon me?
Can I put in front of peach? Pat's purse is in peach color.
No. Did you put, is this what you're saying? Can you put in here? No. We would not phrase it that way. Is in peach colored. No. I see why you want to say that, but that's not the way we would phrase it. Pat's purse is peach colored, has handles and strap, has many zippers and pockets, and has a lining. You started to say something, John.
and also have a stud. Also have stud.
Studs. Okay, we're getting a long sentence here. Let's start a new one. So it also has.
It also has
Many studs. Now, again, be careful. If you hear this word stud, it's not really a nasty word, but it's a word that you would call a man who has lots of girlfriends. That would be a man. And so that's not a word I would say probably. It's not like incorrect. It's not naughty. But we just don't. Be careful when you say that. Good morning. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. Hey, it's break time. Take a break. We'll come right back. 5 minutes. Go get some water.